Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. I'm old school, but I keep it funky fresh, y'all. And this is deep, y'all. I'm from the deep, y'all. And what you get is what you motherfucking see.
Welcome back, humans! You know what day it is. If you don't, look at your phone or something. It'll probably tell you. No, I'm just playing. My name is Jaime. I'm here twice a week, and I'm ready to do some vents. But before I start my vents, I would appreciate it if you guys would, hit me with a subscription and smash that like button with some notifications, because I'm here twice a week. And one more time, my name is Jaime, and it's vent time, humans. It is vent time. If time was a real word, it's that time. Time. It's vent time. So yes, you know who I've got going on right here. Our crazy ass prez. There's a lot of crazy things going on. But Miss Whoopi Goldberg, recently got suspended from her show on The View because she recently was on TV and she said that she made some wild statements about the Holocaust. And it was pretty recent. She said like it wasn't about race, and she made some wild accusations about a very serious thing. I mean, I understand people have their opinions, but that was just a crazy one. All right? I'm just saying, I have my own opinion, and I think that was a crazy one. I got an opinion. That was some crazy shit she said. Cheers, humans. The whole View, if you ask me, is just like a bunch of old ladies getting older. No offense to the people that might be older and in the age group that enjoy them, that probably have more sanity than they do. Because they're like having like Biden moments on TV. They're like slipping and saying wild shit like right off the bat. And the producers are probably back there with the clipboards tripping. Can't wait to get them their medicine after the fucking, whenever they take a damn break. Who knows? But to me, they're having like these Biden moments on TV. Like they're losing it. They're like just going after people. They are. They're like all these people on TV, like the late night TV show. Some of the people ain't even that old, but they're like having these hard times, and you can tell on the shows with like Jimmy Fallon and shit. I feel bad for his ass. Like he had the Tonight Show, barely nobody's watching that shit, and then he tried to do this karaoke shit. I don't even know if anybody's watching that shit, but some of it's kind of funny. But I don't know if anybody's watching that shit. But regardless, like they flipped out on these people are just tripping. They're turning really old. I don't want to say too many offensive things, but it seems like they're just getting old and having these old lady moments, I guess. Like he has the old man moments, the grandpa and the grandma moments, the elderly moments. I don't know. Or that's just what she really believes. Who knows? But it's bananas. I mean, they gave her suspension. I don't know if she's gonna if they're gonna end up like making her resign or like they do those things from the show now, like you get suspended and then like you don't come back. Like they like do something and then like there's a letter, or you got to follow your social media or some shit. You know what? And that's what happens to like all these people right now. That's how they get going. But they're having these old people moments, like even Wendy Williams at time. Like how many times she done farted on live TV? She fucking burped and she did like a burp snort one time. She like burped and like fucking farted at the same time. Almost had the full burp snort trifecta. And she was just like, boom, just blasting on TV. It's like old people would do. But the microphone probably wouldn't be there. For most people. For most humans. Because we're not all super famous. And just be shoving you up on a couch. And making you talk. And let you go freely. Like you could tell when, you should be able to notice when when they go off script. You got to be ready for that. Like somebody's job is actually watching these people and having the beep button ready. Like you got to be listening. And they're going to just be like, beep, when they're ready for you fucking sweared. Like, especially for me, it'd be over. I would have already been off the show like 14 shits ago before not even all the fucks yet. I probably had a couple more fucks to go, but I was like already 14 shits ago. I would already been kicked off it, But anyways, it seems like when everybody's like, I was talking before in a few episodes and, about they got dirt on Biden's son and everybody knew about it. There was like supposedly some emails and a laptop and like all this, all this shit going on. And you hear about those deals in China just recently going out, making public. And I guess and they were trying to black it out and hide it from everybody, which, was about my last episode about the media blackout. I recently had a video, I was kind of low energy because I was pissed off because I lost an appeal. I got an episode, like an older episode too, like, I don't even know, like 40 episodes ago or some shit. I got one taken down just recently, like permanently removed because it said I violated some hate speech stuff. All I do is hate on the dude that does a really bad job. No, I'm just kidding. No, all I'm doing is hating on this dude all the time. Every time I get an opportunity. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't understand. But I guess they took it down permanently, and it's kind of bummed. I was trying to fight it for a little bit, but it didn't happen, and I lost me an episode. So if you're wondering about it, why I lost one in the order, that's what happened, and I'm kind of bummed out about it. But this blackout on this guy, this media blackout seems to be like crumbling down. The wall of blackout media is like crumbling down around Hunter Biden because some more stuff has been coming out. And I guess the New York Times sued like the State Department for like more info on these emails and like other data and some shit on some of his like business shady deals. And so it doesn't look good for the State Department, like if they don't give up this info because they're going to court for it. And it's really cool, like if you see the New York Times or like a big media outlet, trying to get some real dirt out there because everybody's trying to save face now. Like I said before, like a lot of media outlets, a lot of fucking press and newspapers and, the ones that are still out there and the digital papers and like basically all the media outlets, put them all in a big group. They're all going crazy right now, like trying to do some like damage control because they was all on board with some stuff that's now, some narratives are crumbling down and some other shit's coming out and like dirt's coming out on people being crooked and people being shady and like now they was all like favoring these people and like, kissing their butts and like, putting these people on pedestals and like crapping on y'all if you was against them and, all this crazy, just because you wanted to like, kick the establishment in the nuts a couple times, when it wasn't looking from behind, like, and that's the worst way to get kicked in the balls. Like somebody come from behind and kick you in the balls. Oh my gosh, you that's like a shin injury. Like that's like fucking, you are stopped. And if it doesn't hurt you, then you must try out for Jackass or something because, dude, that's like the game changer. Like, that's the play. That happened to me like a few times in my younger days playing sports. Like, you just caught it and people knew. Even a guy that did like, fuck, that was me, bro. Oh, if it was a cool, a respectful sportsman. Otherwise, people would just be laughing while you're over there trying to catch your breath. And then the shit moves up to the stomach pain and you're all the way done. And it lasts longer this time. You know what I'm saying? Like one time I seen a dude wrestling in my front yard and his boy decided to just jump in. Like it got serious and his boy couldn't take it anymore. Like I told you, like ended up having to fight all the fucking family in our neighborhood. And the kid jumped in and just kicked my man. And he had some cheap ass shoes too, like them Pro Wings or some shit. It was like not even like a real rubber. It was like a fucking plastic ass shoe. If y'all remember the Pro Wings. And they tried to make them like all-star shit, like Air Pro Wings and shit, like try to make them cool like Jordans and shit when we was poor. But we didn't, we had the plastic shoes. So this kid jumped off with his strap-on fucking, Pro Wings, fucking plastic kicks my man in the balls from behind, and the other dude just froze. Like, he was winning and had my man in a headlock and was like dropping uppercuts like crazy and just like froze. He was like, cha! And then my man just like got his ass beat all of a sudden because he got froze from the fucking behind. I got way off track on topic, but damn it, I had to get that out. It's a serious subject. Because sometimes you got to give the establishment a kick in the nuts from behind. One of those real ones that they remember that'll just stop them. If it's the right person, you just freeze them, because they're just going to freeze. The reason it's more painful, I think, is because you're not expecting it to come from behind. And I think it tricks your balls and your dick and your brain. That's what I think, because you see the foot coming and you're just like, oh no, and it still hits you and you're like, oh, you feel the pain, you go down, you're hurting. But when you don't see it, that is the pain where you just think you got shot or you just died or you're probably gonna, like, am I going, what the, you don't even know what just happened because it came from behind. You didn't know what was happening when it happened. That's some serious talk here, humans. Avoid the rear nut punch, gut kick, whatever it was, the nut kick from behind. But I'm just glad, back to my topic. I got way off topic and I apologize. Okay, I apologize. Let me get back to this. Let me regroup. Had that young childhood flashback, man. It was like PTSD or something. I was like about to yell like incoming. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what was happening. I was just looking for nut kicks or something all of a sudden. I tensed up too. It was weird. I felt my shoulders raising. But anyways, I do think it's awesome when you see a big media outlet, come out here and try to make a move, to put out some real stories because all these media people are right now doing damage control. This could be good for us watching this stupid ass news that always keeps us afraid all the time. Because now they're going to do some damage control, so you might see some more dirt pop in here, and you're going to go, oh, look what they're throwing in here, some gems, Because now they're trying to, like, win y'all back. After they were like, be afraid, be afraid, be afraid. And now they're going to be like, love us back, please love us. Bring us back in your lives, on your TVs. We know we made you change us a lot, but we want to come back in your homes and entertain you. And that's, yeah, maybe if you're on Netflix or something. I'm just kidding. Because now, times have changed. We got creative. We found new ways of entertainment besides y'all dumbasses. But anyways, I'm just glad. I hope more media outlets follow. And, hopefully, sometimes that's a trend. One person starts to jump in and start winning. And then you're going to get people starting to jump in. And they'll start doing, that's when the rear nut punch will come. Because it'll be somebody you ain't seeing. They'll be like, oh shit, now these guys coming. Here comes Time Magazine. Here comes whatever. And then suddenly, bing, somebody from behind. Knockout. The media knockout. But anyways. It's people are getting wild right now. Black History Month, we're only like 2 days in. It's fucking February 2nd. We're like the second day of this whole month for African Americans to celebrate Black History Month. We're the second day in, and stupid ass like groups or whoever they are, somebody like anonymously is starting to make like bomb threats towards, people right now during Black History Month. It's like, it's only the second day. The groundhog just saw his shadow and somebody's already doing threats. Now, the thing that gets me mad is like some people, some humans out there, some of us humans, not you, maybe not me, maybe not you, maybe not you or you or you, but some of the humans out there are really, really bored. And they can't be amused by normal, magnificent technological breakthroughs made by man. They can't game. They can't game like a normal person. They're probably the person that video games and like smashes the whole room when they lose a game. They can't just go over there. They got to reach out for crazy stuff. They can't play sports or something because they're probably going to take cheap shots on people or cheat to win. These people need to be overstimulated somehow in some weird, crooked way. And some people can't guide them in the right way to use this in a positive energy. So then they start reaching. And these humans start creating groups to listen to them with their wild ideas, and they start riots and start crazy shit all the time. It's kind of just for their reaction, because like their reaction becomes like, their video game, because like the video games ain't enough. All that stuff don't seem to be enough. Like I said, all that amazing technological breakthroughs made by us humans isn't enough to entertain these people that want to just be wild and start chaos. Like we recently had a school shooting here in Michigan recently, and we had them like in many other places and stuff. But recently this one happened and touched close to home, and, a lot of families and a lot of crazy things happened over there. And right after that, it was like there was a threat in every school for like the next week, because of bored humans. Like they had too much time in their hands, or they were just reaching for like a reaction, or maybe hoping to go viral, or I don't know what their purpose was. But it was like a serious thing happened, and then somebody's going to reach out there and troll and try to fucking, cause something that ain't there. You know what I mean? Just because they want a day off or want to take a day off of school or want to, just whatever. Just blow off whatever it is. Take the day off and do it. Nothing at all. Maybe you could do that a certain different way. Maybe you can ask your parents, like, I just want to do nothing today. Or something. I don't know how much luck you would have. I mean, being me with a parent, my son would have asked that. I'm like, damn, that's pretty honest. I don't know how, if it would have shocked me and I would have said yes. Or I would have said yes, then afterwards, like, what are you doing home? After 2 hours later, like, I would have just freaked me out. Like, what are you doing home? I don't know. But I feel like these people are just reaching for, like, this reaction. And like I said, it was, like, every day for, like, a week almost. Like, people just started making threats, like, every day, like you seen on the news. And some people got busted and had some serious charges. But it's wild. I feel like they try to get, like, a national reaction, especially, like, the one just recently happened. Like they said that, I don't know if it's real or not, but they just like reported it today that there was like a bomb threat during like national, like I said, Black History Month, dude. Like we're only in the fucking damn second day. It's probably, and it's a short month too, man. Like y'all can't even just wait till the end or something. Sheesh. Or wait till March. March, it's got like 31 days. They got, what's up? Leave this short month alone. Sheesh. But anyways, I mean, if you're watching the media right now, like the press secretary, Jen Psaki, she's always out there, defending the press and doing all that media stuff and crushing all the questions and doing all these crazy things and circling back many times of things she doesn't want to answer, which is pretty much everything. And she got caught busted lying a couple times, and all that. But recently, I guess she was on a podcast and she got caught on a hot mic. It wasn't even a hot mic. She like literally just blabbed it off because she was on a podcast. She's probably like, nobody watches this shit. You're crazy. Everybody watches podcasts. Maybe not this one as much, but that might change. You never know. Like and subscribe. Cheers, humans. But anyway, she was caught, on this podcast, and she was mocking, this big crime wave or crime surge, how, you see how it's going on. And she was saying that there was like the crime stories that were hitting the news came from another universe. Like she said, she was like from another reality. I'm not like quoting her or anything, but something like that. She said something like from another universe, like the news that we was watching on all this crazy violence and rioting and stuff was fake. And it was like, oh, fake news. Didn't we hear that from someone before? Are you trying to start copying somebody? It's wild though. I guess she said like crime is down and like all this stuff. Like I said, the news stories was fake, but crime is up. And people are just like walking into stores and not getting in trouble for some places. There are some places where if you're under a certain dollar amount, you can just walk out with all kinds of stuff. And just walk out. Nobody stops you. That is bananas. I wish that was for me. Because I could, save a few dollars sometimes. No, I'm just playing. It's wild though, but all this shit happening, and LA's gonna downplay like it ain't going down. Especially like this border madness when they bring out these like those secret border missions. Like I bring up before, the secret border missions. Man, he be moving motherfuckers like in the middle of the night and just, they travel for free. Like I said, we all need one of these free vacations, damn it, and we might just shut our mouths. But no, you ain't giving it to us. You're giving them to people that don't even live here, and you're just giving them free places to live here, and all of a sudden now they live here. What the hell's up with that? But yeah, you're coming after me if I rent late. Shit. But anyways, y'all are being crazy, all you politicians and people in the Congress and the Senate. Like, they even say like Congress shouldn't even be allowed to fucking trade stocks because it's a conflict of interest. It basically is if you think about it. Like lawmakers that are making fucking money from the companies they're supposed to be regulating doesn't really make sense if you think about it. It doesn't really, like, really, I'm supposed to give you all the rules, but that check you gave me was pretty nice. Like, we had to digitally do this because nobody could have carried that much money. It would have been just crazy, like truckloads of vans and shit. Like, we just couldn't do it. You guys was just so generous. Like, of course we're going to approve your medicine. Of course we're going to let that out. We're going to give it to you. So doesn't that make the companies that they're supposed to regulate are the ones that give them all these big ass checks? How are you going to fucking just say the bad doing bad? You think them checks are going to be the same? Like, oh, you red flagged them and shut them down to like 9 products. Let's see how much you get this year. They're like, man, we just pumped like hundreds of billions or millions, billions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and more, and they fucking, and if nothing happens with their products, they're going to be like, hundreds of dollars for you. Here's some gas money or gas, and it's going to turn into like gas gift cards. So of course you're going to do what they want. It's bananas. They get all the inside info on the stock market. They know the game before the game, like they know the outcome of the game before the game's played. You know what I'm saying? Like they already got the script. Of course they're going to fucking do good. Recently they blocked one of fucking Pelosi's husbands, one of the transactions, because my man was like, like, how do you know about this? Like there was just something crazy. Like he was the first one to jump on some shit and they blocked it. Like, oh, ho, ho. It's probably because y'all know the game. Like I said, it ain't even fair. It ain't even fair when y'all know the game. And then you got people out here that do invest that think we know the game. We think we know the game. But we don't know shit when it goes to your game because you guys already know the outcome and shit. Like, you guys already know who won. It's like wrestling, Wrestling's a very entertaining sport, but they already know who's going to win. It's time. It's going. This dude's winning no matter what. Whatever you got to do to get there, this is what's happening. And that's what, like a scripted play on stage. They know what's going down. They're like, oh, these companies going to boom. Here we go. Cha cha cha. Put all the money in. Boom, boom, boom. And then everybody's like, oh, what's going on? People starting to follow them. That's what happened. Is like now that people are onto their game, everybody's following these people that got to trade inside. They see all these people's gigantic gains. Now people are just starting to follow. It's like a fucking snake now. They're like jumping on and making these conga lines. And so they saw these people getting hot. Finally, one time, like, hey man, people are on to us. You know what I'm saying? People are on to this shit. Just like when the GameStop shit happened. They're like, oh, no, we can't have regular people make money on this stuff. We can't have you guys make money on the market. That was our place. This is our, or what is it? This is our turf. And you ain't allowed here. Or like George Carlin, the late great George Carlin used to say, it's a big club and we ain't in it. For sure, there's a line, there's a wall, there's a circle, there's a wall, there's a fucking boundary, an invisible force field. Like we ain't getting in there. We all look like mimes trying to get into that club. It's like boom, 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 boom. And I would suck already. I'm making noises. I would definitely not get in. Cheers, humans. But I'm going to get on and leave them guys alone for a moment. I was watching this show on Netflix. I'm sure a lot of people have. The Ozarks. Now, warning, humans. This will not contain spoilers unless you haven't seen the show because I'm going to vent on the characters. I really like the show, but the characters, like, as the seasons go on, I went all the way to the newest season. I got caught up, and like I said, no spoilers. I mean, all I can do is break down the characters. This is basically like a trailer or something. You know what I'm saying? This is not like a spoiler. But I'm breaking down the characters, and maybe you might not have the same opinion on them. But goodness gracious, I got to vent on these guys and gals. But this whole cast, I got not the whole cast, but most of the cast. I'm just going to, explain what I think about some of these characters. So bear with me, humans. The characters of Ozarks. So I don't even remember everybody's name, but I love the show. Okay, so Jason Bateman's character. Okay, I think he was such a good actor in the show. The way he can be on these crazy scenarios, he just had that dad, whatever, got to be the principal of the school. I mean, even though he's like a serious lawyer or whatever, but it's like he had this calmness on these crazy ass situations, and like I said, I'm not spoiling, but I'm just saying, I thought he did a great job. I thought he was a good actor, and the way he handled all these situations, it was just bananas, And then the woman who played his wife, she was crazy. You could just be happy and having a good time, and then all of a sudden, boom, some crazy psycho lady just comes out of nowhere. Boom, all of a sudden, Mrs. Hyde comes out of somewhere. Mrs. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde, just the flip side of it. And she just comes out of nowhere, and that's what I think about her. I'm just whoa, where'd that come from? When you first start to see this character unfold, you're just whoa, Well done. It's well done. It was well done the way they did this. I just thought it was crazy, the way she affected me because I was well, it was unexpected, which I love those kind of things in series, yet in more in films and everything. Just when you catch me off guard, oh, that's touche. Good job. Cheers to you. But yeah, the wife was a good character. She was really crazy. And slick crazy though, that Manson shit. She was just manipulative. It was just great. Her character was very good. Now then there was the blonde girl. I think her name was Ruth. She was a bit annoying. She was a great actor. I'm not saying anything about that. She did a great job. I just thought her character was annoying. Just as the series went on, her character just kind of developed into an annoying character to me. I don't know why. And then towards the end too, towards the end, like I said, no spoilers. Like I said, just the character development was just, to me, it just kind of I don't know. I felt like she just got annoying, And then you got the old lady. She was also at first you were oh, cool, oh, wow, this is a different character, blah, blah, blah. And then, but she was annoying too. She thought she was some badass, because she carried a gun or something, and she's she can't fight nobody. She's old as hell. And, I just thought she was a little bit annoying. Excuse me. Her boyfriend, too. The dude had like fucking like 4 lines every episode. Like, you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, "You're right," to his girlfriend, which was a little lady, the old lady. You know, "You're right." Like, I just thought he was just like really like, I don't know. He could have just been in the show or not in the show. You know, I just I didn't really think he was much either. He was super annoying because he just didn't do much. But I just thought he should had more like, more. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to give it too many spoilers other than he was just like another one that was kind of annoying. All right, that's what he reminded me of. Yeah. I'll continue. Now the son. Oh man. It seemed like if I was a parent, man, like I would have gotten in trouble or child services because for some reason, like I just wanted to hit this kid like every episode. I don't know about you humans. This kid got on my nerves. Like every day. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Like every damn episode. Like, man, what? Don't nobody want to shut this dude up? Like, me. That's the kid. Me, me. I couldn't even, man, I was just like ready to me across his like chops. Because, like, man, that was one character, like, that developed, the development was just, like, straight across, annoying as shit. Like, you don't want to believe in child abuse, but this dude would have got punched. Like, how old are you now? You're 18? No, I'm just kidding. Because he was like, me. And, like, without no spoilers, like, his mouth was just always flapping. And for the game they was in, he shouldn't have his mouth going the way it was. He was just saying the wrong vibe. It was just the wrong, all the way the wrong thing. That little kid. I didn't like his ass. That was one character that was like, probably my top like annoying character was the son. Like, man, oh dude, I did not like that dude. He made me like, I don't even think I would like him in person. Like if he was the actor, like at a Comic-Con, like my man's there, like, I'm signing autographs. He's like, do you want an autograph? I'm like, hell no, I don't. Not from you. Where's Jason Bateman? That's what I would tell him. Where's Jason Bateman at? But yeah, that boy I could not stand. And then the drug lord, the cartel guy. That dude was more annoying, just as annoying as the kid. Like my man was like, he reminded me of like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 3. Like, I don't know if I'm Spider-Man. That Spider-Man dude. Like, I don't know what I am. Like, am I Spider-Man? Do I got to be with MJ? Like where he's like, don't even know what he wants to do. Like that dude is like, do I want to be the cartel? Or do I want to plant flowers and live free? And plant fruit in my garden. Like, I don't know what he wanted to do. The dude was so unsure of himself for being supposed to be the leader of a cartel. Even as like some of the characters like be staring at his boss too, like over his shoulder. He'd just be like, yeah, that's your boss, yo. My man, I don't know if I want to do this, but I do this. I don't know. He just seemed so unsure and annoying. He was unsure and annoying. Same with his damn nephew. I thought his nephew was like fucking like David Blaine and shit. My man would just pop out of nowhere like a magician, like a magic man out of nowhere. All he missed was like the dust, like the magic, the cloud of smoke. Because you would just turn around and he's like, I am here. How are you today? And he would just show up like, hello, Jason Bateman. Because I forget his fucking name in the show, but he's like, hello, Jason Bateman, I'm at your house now. Like all of a sudden just pop out of nowhere. Like, who are you, man? Like, how do you fucking just get to fly across the world anywhere, from Mexico to here all the time and nobody just knows you? Which makes me think you could be a government dude. But no, he's the nephew of the cartel dude. And he just pops out of nowhere like a fucking Chris Angel or David Blaine shit. Just pops out of nowhere like, where are you in the bathroom? Psh, I am here in the shower. He just got a gun like, what are you doing? Well, I just wanted to see how you take shits. Like, my man just wanted to know everything, man. Like, I got to see how you shit, Is it a soft shit or do you shit logs? It's like, man, just get out of my bathroom. No, I am here. And that dude was just annoying because he was just always there with his punk ass. The detective too was annoying dude, but I mean he barely showed up and shit. I got nothing for that guy other than I just didn't like him either, just period. And that's all I got on them characters. I didn't like all them characters, especially the damn nephew. Like I said, they would fucking analyze all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to sneak in while you sleep, so I see if you fart in your sleep, you're your wife. Come here, Jason Bateman. He would just show up anywhere. Help me clean up in the bathroom. I'll clean your bathroom. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and if you did, I'd appreciate it if you would smash me with a like button, hit me with a subscription, and turn on those notifications because I'm here twice a week. My name is Jaime, and this has been another episode of Meant to Vent. Till next time, humans. See ya.
Yes, yes.